going. Have to say it's Tuesday. It's not a good morning for us all, though, but we won't go into those details yet. But we are back. We are officially back. We will be having a full October. Of course, we do have New Wave Expo at the end of the month. And then I know in November we have Arcade Pinball Expo. So, got a lot going on for us. And definitely have some great shows ahead.
The arcade pinball one sounds like fun.
Oh, it will be. It's got to be. I mean, the con hour is going to be there. It's going to be fun.
Now, where is that one at? You said it was Houston, but where?
At the Marriott, one of the Marriotts, West Chase, I believe.
Do you remember when it is?
No, the second weekend in November.
Second week in November, okay.
That I do know.
Gotcha.
StreamYard is being a paid for showing a pain.
Pain.
Yep. they
I gotcha. I know who you are.
But it's also, for some reason, they won't let us edit the stuff coming on either. So I don't know. And hey, William. So StreamYard and Facebook, I guess, are not collaborating too well right now.
Why can't they just get along?
Because then it would be too simple.
They just need to get along. That's just all they have to do. So we have a lot of fun shows coming in October, though.
Yes, we do. Thursday, we have Joni Shandor. I hope I pronounced that right. But she's been in horror films, and she's also been in, well, she's going to be in a Christmas movie, and I saw some other stuff coming up, which can't wait to talk about that with her.
No, she's a young actress, right?
Yes, she just turned 11, if I recall.
Wow. Good for her.
So, yes, Guardian will be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Got to have that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know we have John Gribian.
Mm-hmm. Very
and Marlene Sharp. And she's worked with Sega and a bunch of different companies. So it'll be fun talking with her.
Mm-hmm.
So how has everybody's week been, or should I say month been?
It just started. The month just started, Greg.
Last month.
Wow. So then
September.
specify, Greg, how's everyone's last month been? Goodness. Contact matters.
How long
matters.
have we been away?
How long have I been away? I don't know. Mentally, a really long time. Mentally.
September 13th, technically.
Hey, Sarah. So
Yeah.
It's been a while. Of course, me and Amy had the show with New Wave Expo in Baycon. That was at the very end of September. So that was a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
I hope people learned a lot from that.
Hey, when was the first? Was that a Thursday?
Well, today's the 4th.
That doesn't help me.
It was Saturday.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You know when you go through your bank records and you see something like weird on there and you're like, what the hell? Why did I what is this? And it has like a date and you're just like, holy shit, what did I do? That's why I was asking when the first was, because I was like, what? I'm just saying. Anyway.
Where he's like, what is this? And I'm like, what was the date? And so we have to go back because the company is not necessarily the company that you bought it from. It's like under a parent company or something is how it comes across. That's trying to figure out where it was. But our week was actually a few weeks have been pretty good. I know we did A-OK, but that was the beginning of September. I'm officially, for those watching, off crutches, off my wheels. So I'm walking on my own 2 feet finally since May. So I'm actually very excited. And we're doing a bet in the house, which could be kind of fun to talk about, which I told you beforehand, where we're not allowed to swear in the house. Well, actually anywhere. We're just not allowed to swear. So we have a $5. If you swear, it's $5. And the first person who doesn't swear for an entire week gets the entire kitty. So yeah,
Gets the what?
gets the entire kitty, the entire amount that's in the jar. Because when we swear, we put $5 in the jar.
Man,
So,
I would fail. I would like fail 5 minutes within that. Like,
guess
Amy,
who's first?
Amy lost that shit already.
hell yeah, I did. See, like is hell classified as a cuss word? Because then shit, I'm out of luck. See, I'm telling you, damn it. See,
We're
I
all
would be
screwed.
broke, man. Like I would have to put like $1,500 in the jar before the end of the day. Like it would suck. Like I don't know. I don't function that way.
So far, I'm at 15, Super Hubby's at 15, and Daughter's at 30. So we're trying. And that's pretty good for all of us. So, we're taking our wins where we can get them.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
We
in
all
my
have a-
I told him that my 3 were before 10 o'clock on Monday morning, and my family says I don't believe in God before 10, so I think I should have been excused. But
No, see, God's 24/7.
I know He
That's
is.
regardless.
It doesn't mean that I can't before then. So
Well,
Well, okay. I mean, I feel like now I have to like watch what I was gonna say because I was gonna be like, well, I mean, that shit's tough. But I mean, damn, I just see, God dang it, I suck. I suck. Like,
it's fun. I mean, we come up with some very creative phrases. It gets all sorts of fun. I mean, you've got an author, you've got a former Navy vet, and you've got a college kid. So we come up with some fun phrases.
I guess. I mean, I don't.
that wouldn't happen.
I don't know. No. No. I straight up.
I can tell you right now, it would be lost quickly here.
Well, my intention is to not swear it all next week and end up getting a whole new wardrobe. So we'll see. But we also have, Texas Run Fest is coming up starting this weekend?
Yep.
Oh man, did that already start? I'm so far behind. Like it's just okay. Dude, I'm doing good to know that it's October. Shit.
Planning on going on Celtic Christmas weekend, which is Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll plan on.
Is that the one with the friggin' kilts? It is, isn't it?
Well, actually, that one and the weekend before it at Scottish Highlands weekend. Both are.
No, I just
Which would probably be the only weekend I can go if I go.
that blows, man. That blows.
Got a busy schedule ahead, like I said. Then, of course, I do have a couple of shows already scheduled for November. I'll be getting the 3rd one done. I was actually trying to schedule a show for Thanksgiving, and I couldn't believe it.
Are you serious?
Sorry.
You are like mentally checked out. See, I'm trying to figure out where my camera is because I got my phone bended because it's that kind of freaking day. Anyways, Greg, man, you need to circle non-event days. Okay, like big holidays that you aren't supposed to do shit on. I mean, damn it! I mean, within this show, I would already be at $50. Like shit.
55.
I know. Oh, man. Stop. I just whatever.
I'm at 10, so.
Yeah,
Or
10
am I at
is
15?
nothing. 10 is nothing compared to like my, let me just shit out a bunch of money and give it to you.
60.
Like, what the hell? You see, like, I'm telling you, dude. God dang.
65.
No, I said, dude, and dang, not 65. You shut your mouth.
I'll push you there. Just all I have to do is hit one little button.
Mute.
And it won't be the mute button because God, we want you to fill that jar up.
I hate both of y'all. Straight up, both of y'all.
That's a badge of honor.
For me to hate you, yes, I guess.
Yes.
I guess I'm that important that if I hate you, you feel special. So I'm cool with that. Whatever. If it makes y'all feel special, all right. What else?
We're all good with that. It's all good.
So what if you said BS instead of bullshit? I mean,
That's what Trevor's
What are you at?
trying to work around. I'm at 15, Trev's at 15, and Daughter's at 30.
Oh, I meant Greg because he just said it.
I'm probably at about 20, 25 right now.
I think maybe if you'd had the day I'd had, you would be up where I'm at.
If I had the day that you had, I'd probably be at about 120.
Hey, you know what? Listen, let me just tell you something, okay?
Episode.
So, when
Explicit language already
no,
posted.
I'm not going to do explicit. I will behave. But
Bullshit.
I know. So I always tell Josh, like, when a service really makes me mad, right? I don't get Josh involved very often because I can handle things on my own, right? I am a tough, independent person. Okay. I don't need him to like come in. But when it comes to car dealerships, I do, because we all know it's not a lie. They don't like talking to women. Okay. I'm not a sexist, feminist by any means. Lord knows I'm not, because there's stuff that guys do I have no desire to do. Okay. Straight up. Anyways, so they won't talk to me. They rush and get me off the phone. So I got Josh involved. Okay. And so it's been this whirlwind of a like shitstorm. Okay. And so it's like this whole thing. So I told him today, right? Because I'm trying to be like calm, cool as a cucumber, right? No matter how pissed I am about this whole thing. And I told him, I was like, it's kind of a bad time for you to go out of town, because when I go up there, I'm going to make a damn Broadway musical. And he was like, what? You're going to start singing? I said, no, they're going to want me to leave because I'm going to be so pissed that I'm going to just start losing my shit. Okay. Like, I'm just going to go off and be like, y'all are useless. You're dumb. You've had my car for a week and a half and not even touched it, done absolutely nothing. And I had an appointment and you've lied to me. And you gave me a rent-a-car for 2 days and told me I had to bring it back, and you're just going to give me my car back? That's not fixed. So, needless to say, if you were an Uber, you would get a shitty rating, okay? I'm just saying. So, I'm not going to make my Broadway musical because I feel like without Josh here to back me up on that, you know, a phone call from him really means nothing. So, needless to say, I'm going to be the little, you know, like where we tell people sometimes, you know, just smile and wave. You know, if I'm in Madagascar, I'm totally going to do that. And once he gives me my keys and I put my kids back in my car, I'm literally just going to be like, y'all are the biggest waste of time I've ever experienced ever. So, needless to say, if you feel like making a scene, just jazz it up and say that you're going to make a Broadway musical. Most people will leave you alone. See, I got you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Johnny says, get him. Oh, you know it. Yes.
Well, what I think you ought to do is I think you ought to show up in the cosplay as Leatherface with a chainsaw.
Well, you know.
And just start it up.
I know. But I have my kids and I don't want to terrify them. That's kind of not fair. But yes. But fun little fact, I did have to call. I have a ton of anger today and I will make them work with you. Oh, thank you. Do you know the people at the car dealership in the service department? Because if so, please let them have it. I'm tempted to go to my dad tells me to go to the manager of the dealership, but I can't do that with my kids and be like a big dill hole, you know, maybe on the phone, but I can't do it with my kids because I can't, you know, go in there and be a huge bitch and then like try to wrangle my kids because then it just doesn't sit right. You know, like if I'm going to do that, I need to like be in my element to do it, you know? So anyways, that's feeding to my frustration. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I have another question. So we were going through weekends or last months or whatever. So I broke my friggin' 2 toes. Okay. Just say, what did it say? Did mommy just kill that guy? They might think that, you know, my youngest or both of my kids actually speak now. So, you know, it might happen. Okay. Y'all bail me out of jail. I said I'd do that for all of y'all, even in y'all listening, watching, whatever. Y'all come bail me out. Don't leave me hanging.
I will bail you out, but just like you told me last time, I'm going to make you wait a day.
Damn it, that's what Josh said. He told me, he's like, Amy, you'll get sleep. I was like, you shut your mouth and come get me. Anyways, yeah, so I broke 2 of my toes. Okay, so yeah, fun fact, boop, boop. On top of that, I've like, it just, Greg, it's such an embarrassing story. I will tell it because I have no shame. So. I was parking lot on Friday, which was a crazy ass day anyways. And anyways, so he had called the dealership. Everything steams from the dealership. Okay. Just fun facts. So he called them and they only will talk to him. So they gave him a loaner car. I've been asking since Monday. They just gave him one on Friday because he called and asked and whatever. So they gave him a loaner car and I was moving the car seats into the loaner car and Josh was going back to work, right? So if I know he's going to go out of town that following week, like that Friday before he goes out of town, when I pick the girls up from school, I make him have lunch with us, like spend time with us before he goes out of town. So we were coming back from that. He picked up the rent-a-car. We drove to his work. It's like 5 minutes away. So he went into work and I was like, I'm going to move it, because he's like, oh, just keep this car. I was like, hell no, they gave me a loaner. My bitch ass going to use the loaner, right? That's how this started. It just how it started. So then I'm moving the car seats in. Meadow's screaming her ass off because she doesn't want to be in her car seat. She wants to be in a big girl seat, this whole shebang, right? And there's the Gardner people out there too. Okay. So it's just, you're uttering for an embarrassment. Like my kid's screaming like I've kidnapped her, whole thing. I was moving the Sky's car seat and I'm short, right? So I couldn't see over it. Well, there's a crack in the parking lot cement and I didn't see it. And so I tripped and I was like, oh, wait, no, I got this. I'm going to recover, right? Just a little hiccup. Yeah, shit, no, I didn't. I fell like hard on my knee. And so my knee is bruised. I like landed on top of the car seat, which pushed the car seat over, skid the top of my footsies. And, I don't cry very often. I do have a high pain tolerance, all this stuff. And I kind of had to like call Josh and I was like, hey, I think I just broke 2 of my toes. Can you come down here? Right. But out of this whole story, because it took place at his work, nobody that he knew saw me. Okay. Because that would have been utterly embarrassing. It was just the yard people that saw me. Don't worry. No one offered to help me. But when if you saw someone trip as I did, you'd probably laugh your ass off at them. I totally would. Later on, after, the pain went away in my foot, I was laughing at myself. But that's how I broke my 2 toes. Okay. So it's been a hot minute since Friday. Okay. I'm doing good to survive and know my name. So anyways, fun little facts. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Wow.
It's so much fun. You can tell that it's broke too because one, I can't move it and it's a different color than the rest of my toes, but like my knuckle part is swollen and it's all like scraped up. Looks pretty gnarly. But it's been a wild year for me, Greg. I don't know if you remember this. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I didn't tell y'all. I can't remember. Anyways, so my cat and my dog got into this huge fight, remember? And Mowgli went for my jugular and I remember that. Slashed it. Yeah. So I've had, my cat tried to kill me going for my jugular because it was literally right across like my artery. And then I break my 2 toes. I've damaged the nerve running here or tendon running in my hand. So, it's been a fun time. And all of this, they're putting fiber in my neighborhood and really dicking with my internet. So, fun times, everybody. Welcome to the world of Amy. The tickets are free to join, but if you come, you have to at least have a drink with me, okay? Because we're all going to go batshit crazy in this household. Okay, so if you want a ticket to the crazy town, you're more than welcome. It's free. Entry is at your own risk. Okay, just saying. Fun facts.
Just bring warm coffee from Starbucks.
At this point, bring me liquor.
Definitely don't take a chainsaw with you because, you would probably kill somebody.
I would. I mean, fun facts. And, little fun little tidbit. If you see a random naked ass next to me, my child has no pants on or panties in this household. So I'm just saying, look, you want to look at her clown face? There you go. See it? See it? See it? Yeah. There you go. Fun little facts. Okay. So, like I said, ticket to Batshit Crazyville is my house.
Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
who wants to get on the crazy train with me? No one, no. Y'all suck.
We'll make this a Halloween show.
Well, I'm gonna go batshit crazy one of these days. I'm just saying.
Amy needs a vacation.
Everybody take bets on who Amy's gonna kill first.
By yourself.
Screw the cuss jar. Screw that damn cuss jar.
Right? How did the super spectacular trophy wife dinner go?
Wait, what?
The spectacular trophy wife dinner you had to do?
Oh, it wasn't a dinner. It was a conference. Yeah, it was a conference. It was a 3-day conference that I was, trophy wifing at.
How'd you do?
Excuse me. Okay, listen here. Stop that. Oh, it was wonderful. Josh's, the owner of his company came over and thanked me personally because I, helped out because they needed it. So I helped out in my really nice outfit because listen here. Okay. Listen here. I had this argument with Josh. It wasn't an argument. It was more like a statement because he tries to tell me, like women wear dresses and all of this stuff, right? I can rock a badass jumpsuit or pantsuit and look like new money. And like, that's my wardrobe. I have so many like pantsuit jumpsuits in there, right? And it's amazing. So of course, that's what I wore. I wore like a long maxi dress on one day, but then it was my pantsuits because that's my shit. Like, my thing. Anyways, so I had this really, really nice pantsuit on and I had tennis shoes on because we were standing a whole lot. And though I did go and buy some really nice glittery leopard heels, like, oh yes. Anyways, so I was in tennis shoes because I was helping like fill bags and make the luggage tags and all of this. And so he came over and thanked me personally. And then he thanked Josh when they got back. I did have a homeless guy come and like yell at me and tell me that the group wasn't treating him like a person. I was like, well, you are a person, but you're asking for money from me that I worked really hard for. So I kind of don't feel like giving it to you. And then he kind of, was like, don't treat me like that, man. I'm a person. I'm from here. And then security had to come get involved. See, yet again, I think it started there because security had to come and stand because the guy came up to me and y'all know I'm a little person. Okay. I'm a little rowdy, but I'm a little person. Okay. So it was great though. I met so many cool people and I met a lot of Joshua's people. I was nice, and that was hard. Y'all know that was hard.
That was probably the hardest part of it all.
I'm telling you, and like not talking, but to be on the safe point, I don't know anything about this whole thing. So I would have people ask me like, hey, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I don't work in oil and gas. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, like, what do you do? That's refreshing. What do you do? And I'm like, yeah, I do this. Oh, okay, that's cool. My wife thought about getting into that too. Like, how did that happen? I said, well, no, I own it. Oh, you own it? Okay. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go over here. Bye. I'm good. I don't want to, I'm done talking to y'all. Okay, I'm moving on. But I did go, so, okay, they do have these suites. Where is everybody? Okay. They do have those like hotel suites, right? So they had a tequila tasting at one. And I got to try George Strait's tequila. Well, I didn't. Josh did because I decided to be sober for this event because I didn't want to make an ass out of myself. Okay. Me and tequila. Woo-hoo! So, anyways, according to Josh, it's totally worth the $200. So I recommend that. Now, with that being said, they would do different events, right? They did a brisket making event. So they rented out this. Okay, you guys, ours are really hard for me. Brewery house. Okay. A beer. So you could have beer. It was unlimited, all this stuff. And they taught you how to smoke brisket. Okay. It was literally like a friggin' guy's version of QVC for brisket. They were like wafting the like different wood smoke smells in like the different levels of temperature. And over here, I'm in a like badass little blue vibrant jumpsuit with some heels looking like, on point. Okay. At this friggin' brisket house. Okay. Anyways. And it was like a man's dream. I mean, they had notes, everything. And then they brought all the brisket. I mean, it was probably the most badass one I've been to. So fun. So fun. You're going to fall.
Sounds cool.
It was so much fun. And then on the last night, they had one that had NASCAR simulator. You could like race a NASCAR. So that was pretty cool too. No, you've colored on your face. We're good. So that was pretty cool too. I really liked what Josh's company did because it was like classy and elegant. They had a live band. They had like a full-on sit-down dinner. They like ran out of food. So many people came. They made luggage tags with their business cards. Like it was so bomb. It was like amazing. So much fun. So anyways, that like sums up, I don't know, everything, I guess, in a nutshell.
Wow.
That's cool though.
Well, I can tell you, between Livingston and Lufkin, there's actually a place that sells the different woods that you can actually get for
I know
barbecue pits.
They mentioned all of this and the best kind of smoker to have and ones not to have, the perfect temperature, the best thermometer to buy. I mean, I kid you not. Okay, because Josh likes smoking meat and all this stuff. I kid you not. Every guy in that building was taking notes.
I
Oh,
would
I
be.
believe it.
And you know, there's little old me over here that I give two
Hey,
shits
Mish.
about smoking a brisket. It's too hot outside any time of the day to, you know, be by a smoker, you know? So I'm over here just like, oh yeah, no, this is great. Whoop whoop, yeah. No, I could care so little about how you make it, but it was great. It was so much fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, we actually have to repair our pit out here, but we have a pit where we do that with the woods.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it was the Brisket U Academy.
Mm.
That's cool.
It's cool. It was really cool. And like everyone was so nice. And there was this like, if you get more lipstick on my couch, girl, I promise you, I don't think you'll live to see the end of the day. Anyways,
For the tequila, did they tell you how to make it, or was it just trying different ones?
no, they like taught you how to make it. I mean, we didn't get to smoke it. They'd already smoked it, but they like taught you how to do all that. And I mean, in my personal opinion, that one was the coolest like happy hour for me. It was like so cool. But you know,
It takes a while to cook.
it does. And you know, I don't know. It was cool. You got to like see them carve it, and they like showed you how to, you know, carve it and cut the meat, the best sections of it, all of that.
That sounds fascinating. I would love to do something like that.
I have no idea what my children are doing.
I know we did one thing that was like a
Kind
wine
of scary.
thing, and this guy was up front telling, you know, how, because people are very particular about their wine. He's talking about how smelling it and making it bleed and drops and everything. And I'm in the back with the glass of my Dr. Pepper. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Not much for me, but Trevor loved it. Something like that, but like the brisket thing and the tequila thing sounds like something really super cool.
I'm telling you, it was so much fun. One had like a margarita theme, and one was just like a big giant happy hour. But like the biggest one, so like all those other ones, they just like rented out like hotel suites, right? And the big ones were on the last night, which is like when Joshua's company was doing it, and they rented out like ballrooms, like 3 ballrooms at a time. They were massive.
Mhm.
But I mean, I got a free chocolate bar out of it, and you know that makes me happy. So
Sure.
There you go.
yeah, one had a carnival theme and had like acrobats and like carnival games, and they had the like bull, what is it, the motorized bull or whatever you could ride. Now, granted, let me tell you, okay, they all had open bars. Okay, so it was the most fun to people watch and be the sober person.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Those
I feel like this has turned into the Amy happy hour. It's not my intention.
Oh, that's okay. I was going to say, just so you know, I do have the books from Freddie Cruz.
Oh, thank you!
Yeah.
Yes. I won them. I won Freddie Cruz's books.
Oh, cool.
You
Yeah.
didn't win them all.
I'm not.
You're not getting them all.
I won one. I won
Yes.
one. Good. I won
But
one.
trying that plural, I think Mish got the other one. I can't remember. Was it Mish? And I'm gonna have to open it
I
and
don't.
find out.
My kids are like,
Screaming.
no, they're destroying my couch. Look at this.
Yeah.
Do you see this? I don't know what they're doing. They're making a slide. Okay. And they're making a slide out of my cushions. Where are you? Sorry.
But yeah,
I just need to survive the day. Survive the day.
what's the other thing is we talked about this last night. In September, I drove over 4,000 miles. This September alone.
Wow.
That's a lot of work.
in 84 hours.
That sounded so condescending. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it to sound that way. I was actually excited for you. It just came out. It
That's
came
a lot
out
of
in a
mileage.
massive bitch way, and I did not mean it that way.
That is a lot of mileage.
Oh my goodness. I don't like driving that far.
I like road trips. I'm a road trip person, so I totally enjoy that stuff.
I don't like sitting in the car that long. I'm doing good to sit in the car for an hour, and then I start complaining. Like, I hate it. I hate it.
No, we do things like, we just do a lot of like story time type things, like what did you do here? What did you do there? That sort of thing. And just but you've got little ones, so that's a totally different story when you're talking about driving for road trips.
Well, I'm also not a big like talker. Like I'll talk for the first hour and then I'm done. Like my conversation's gone dry, my music channels are done, and honestly, I'm to the point where I don't like anybody in my car. Literally,
Throw 'em out.
nobody in my car, right? So it's kind of like a whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So just don't ever road trip with me, like, or fly with me. Just don't spend time with me. Like, it sounds like just don't spend time with me in person. Like, it just is awful. It's just awful.
I like seeing new places, exploring different things, and things like that fascinate me. So I enjoy traveling big time.
Now, I know Oklahoma and back,
Mm-hmm.
Georgia, North Carolina, back to Georgia, then back here. That itself, Georgia, where I was at in Georgia is actually 1,000 miles alone. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that's 2,000 right there. How far was Oklahoma? That was the other thing. So yeah, I could easily see the 4,000 mileage.
Totally.
Easily.
Yeah. Like I said, I love traveling, and you got in and out before Ian came through, so that's always good.
Ian didn't even affect there.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, it went around it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know that it was in the path for a while.
So no, it doesn't. Usually hurricanes don't affect there. So it wouldn't have bothered me. By the time it would have gotten there, if it would have gotten there, would have been maybe a tropical depression.
Mm-hmm.
So all good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, North Carolina was pretty. I did post pictures.
Cool. I need to go see him. I didn't see him.
Well, they're on there.
Or no, I did see him because I think you tagged me in the post.
I didn't tag anybody in that post.
Okay, then I need to see those ones.
Uh,
Carolinas are pretty.
I have no idea what we're talking about. I wasn't tagged in a post. I haven't seen posts. I'm doing good to just know my name. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you saw the post.
What is it? I don't know what we're talking about. I've had this child screaming in my ear.
The waterfall.
Oh, yes. Well, I love waterfalls, though. So if I saw that, I totally would have stopped. So yes.
Even have a video of it. So
very cool. So where was that?
North Carolina.
I know, but where?
Somewhere in North Carolina. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I didn't know if you knew where it was.
I don't know the exact location. It's not even a city. It's in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
So, but yes, October is going to be fun. I think, like I said, Thursday we have Joni Shandor, and the following week we have John Grimion.
Mm-hmm.
The following week I will be. Is that already? Yeah, that is already New Wave Expo.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the following Saturday, Marlene Sharp. And then, of course, I'm getting the 2 scheduled for November. And then we'll have a 3rd show in November. Then working on December. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, the year is like flying.
I know. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do in December. If I'm going to have a full out month or if I'm just going to take off between Christmas and New Year's like we did last year. I think we did last year.
I don't think we did.
Well, I think we did because you were gone the entire month because you said you don't do anything in December.
Right. No, but I was on the Tuesdays, wasn't I? Nope. Oh, I thought I was on the Tuesdays.
Nope, because you said you don't do anything in December. I remember you saying that.
Okay.
And then, of course, I know Amy has her 12 days coming up in December.
Mhm.
I got the 12 days, and I have a book market, an online book market, and then I have, man, I kid you not, I have 3 book launches on the 11th, one on the 5th, one on the 25th of this month, and then I have one on the 10th of next month, and then I have the 12 days, and then during the 12 days, I have that book market, and then, like, no one's going to hear from me until January. Like, no one but my family. That's enough people for me through the end of the year.
That's okay. You need your breaks. And actually, no, because you had the Iron Maidens in December, and I was on that one.
Were you on that one?
Yep. I was on there with Elle. Yep. And you.
Then that was the only show you were on in December.
Probably. But I do remember that one.
But so I'm going to decide on December.
Okay.
I might just do nothing but conversations that month. Ha,
Conversations. Okay.
I got to get that.
Shit, I'm not muted. I'm sorry. Every time I hear something like North Carolina, I would just start singing like North Carolina, like every time because I was muted, and so I'm used to muting myself, and I didn't. I'm so sorry.
Say it.
What?
Say it. And we went to Oklahoma.
When
I knew that was coming.
I'm telling you,
I
I
was just
didn't when
waiting
you
for
said
it.
Oklahoma. I was just muted. Y'all don't understand. I literally, one, I'm delirious because that's how I am. But two, like, I full on, like, am 100% me. I don't give 2 shits, like, at all. I've stopped. The older I get, the less I care.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
No, I'm telling you.
That's kind of where I live, so that's okay.
I'm
Okay.
just-
It's not broken. You're broken.
I am just out there, so
You're what?
just out there right now. I
Craig,
got chemo this week. I got.
when
chemo
are
this
you
week,
not
so it's
out
gonna
there?
be-
That's my thing. There was a moment when you weren't out there?
Yeah, there was one moment.
Well,
I don't know when it was.
I don't
I think-
remember either. Shit.
I think Sunday. I was actually kind of shocked on Sunday.
What?
I didn't have any text messages, any emails, no
Yeah.
phone calls.
So
Yeah.
I was actually given the day off.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, it was, and I couldn't believe it. It was like, what the hell's going on? Somebody said, well, it is Sunday. And I was told, well, it is Sunday. And it's like, that doesn't matter for me.
It doesn't?
No.
Well,
I get
It's
messages left and right.
and connected and everything.
Everything was up and running.
I don't know. I thoroughly enjoy nobody talking to me.
There it is.
So, CJ.
Oh, thank you. That was so nice. That was the nicest thing. So nice.
I was wondering.
I caught
You
it.
caught it.
I'm not a stupid bitch. Like, I can get it. I'm not a stupid.
I
I
think you're up
didn't
to
hear what
about
you said.
100. I think you're about up to 115 now.
Whatever. Whatever.
What did you say? 'Cause I missed that.
Oh, I said I don't like when people talk to me or
Talk to
something.
me.
He said, "Oh, well, CJ, like he wasn't going to talk to me because he's just that way."
Got it.
It's okay.
You gotta be quick-witted and be able to feed off the.
No, I didn't hear you. That was the problem.
No,
I didn't- I heard
Well,
her.
and you heard her, and then I said, "Hey, CJ." I mean,
I missed that part.
she wasn't paying attention. It happens. It's okay.
There
I
we
get
go.
it. There's only so many, bandwidth that I can pay attention, so I get it.
Sometimes it
Sure.
happens.
Sometimes I just tune people out because I don't want to hear them. Does anybody else see that? I feel like when I'm sitting here talking about myself and like legit, I know other people feel this way, but nobody says it. I feel like it just makes me like very anti-people. I'm not anti-people, I promise. Okay, I will talk to you, but I mean, I just have my limits. I just have my limits.
Yes. We all do. That's his for sure. We all do. But I do know that there's going to be a lot of shows coming up next year, and I look forward to them.
I do say that I miss our Tuesdays.
Miss what?
I
Our
miss-
Tuesdays.
Hey, Monday.
He did the same thing right there too.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, I know. I've decided that I
you guys. I'm allowed to miss you guys. I love the con hour, so I missed you guys.
I've just decided I hate Craig.
Then I totally scored today.
But
The little things.
beginning of
The little things that make us
It's
happy.
the little things, man. I totally get it. Okay, it's the little things. The hate. Evidently, me hating y'all is like a compliment, I guess.
It
like,
is.
of honor.
It is.
We're good.
I guess. I feel like I've made it in the world now, because it's like, oh shit, Amy hates me. Well, she's big doing, so that's good. I've done something right. Amy hates me. Well, I guess, It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to figure out how he ended up on the list when he didn't even do anything. So.
Who, Trevor? No, he did. He's guilty by association. He's still on my list. He's still on my list.
I already
Some things
know
you
what he
just
did.
can't unsee. Okay, you just can't unsee whether
I
it was by
already- yeah, I already
association
knew.
or not.
I already
Can't
knew
unsee
what
it.
he had done.
You don't know what he's done?
I said I already do know what he's done.
Yeah, it's guilty by association. CJ got him involved in that poor little man. Bless his soul. Rest his soul. But
All over a kilt.
I know.
oh God, yes. Where are y'all? There you are. It happens. I get it.
That's good.
Well, I have to say, at least I don't wear a kilt. So, Amy, you should be
Or
happy
a
with that.
cowbell, or so.
I think today if I saw anybody in a kilt, I would just be like, top my day off. Like I don't even know if I would care. I don't even know if they came up and like jiggled and a cowbell sounded that I would care. I would just be like, well, that's the completion of my day. I am very confident that that's what I would say.
Where's Anubis when we
Scottish
need him?
Islands weekend, and all the guys that wore kilts had cowbells around their neck. I would lose it. That would be funny.
No.
Yes,
If they had a cowbell tied around their waist, that would be
that
funny.
too. That too. But just the sound alone, I think, would be enough.
I still hate y'all. Like, it's just today is the day where I
hate everybody.
mean, I'm telling you, if I saw a guy and Greg made me go talk to him, I'd just be like, well, shit, it's another add to my day, Like, all right, just don't touch me, man. Don't lift. We're good. Okay, like, we're good. I don't want to know. I'm not going to
You
ask
interview
you what's
me, woman.
underneath. We're okay,
Oh, Lordy. Poor
Mhm.
Amy.
Poor thing. I feel bad. You've had a rough day. You need a Starbucks that's warm.
A rough day. I've had just since Friday.
Okay.
It's been the month.
Yeah.
It's been the month, and it's only 4 days in.
I'm just happy I don't have my crutches or my wheels anymore, and I'm allowed to walk on my own 2 feet. So,
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I still walk on mine. They're just purple, but
Well, the kicker is the day that I got rid of my wheels and my crutches, I actually dropped a box on the corner on my big toe. So my big toe was actually bruised, but it's not broken. So I'm taking it as a win. But yeah, it's actually black and blue. But that's okay because I can still walk on it. That's just how I am.
Okay.
I would
I've
be
been
in too
trying
much
to
pain.
get given bubble wrap for Christmas. So we'll see.
there you go. There you go.
Mom,
What?
my lunch,
Something with a smile.
So we're supposed to buy a bunch of bubble wrap and send it to you now?
Hey, the Dollar Tree's got bubble wrap, man. Buy $50 with all my swear word money. You're set.
I prefer purple.
There we go.
Purple bubble wrap will work.
Mom,
I didn't even know they made purple bubble wrap. I just thought it was clear. They have different colored bubble wrap.
Mom,
That I didn't know.
Subway.
Oh
You're
no,
right.
we're into it because I'm getting it for our daughter too. We're getting like matching bubble wrap because they're both kind of klutzy. So that's what we're doing.
Well, I was going to say, I hope that's not for a Halloween outfit.
No, that's a little see-through. No.
Actually, you know, bubble wrap is good. Like if you have like regular windows in your bathroom,
Mhm.
if you put the bubble wrap up, whether it's clear or not, it makes it where people can't see in.
Curtains do a wonderful thing like that too, and so do blinds. You know, it's all good. You want to use bubble wrap? That's okay.
Shit, at this rate, I don't give a shit if people see me naked in my bathroom. Like, I straight up don't care. If you want a free show, hey, power to you, man. I don't know if you need it or what, but shit, I ain't going no extra mile hanging bubble wrap. Curtains are just like, Jesus. So, needless to say, that's how we're doing it.
You need to tip money from all the money you put into the swear jar.
I mean, you know what? At this day, y'all can keep that shit. I mean, I'm done. I'm straight up done. I know.
We
I just
love you,
I
Amy.
have the theory that if I get up and don't talk to anybody before 10 o'clock, then I'm good to go for the rest of the day.
Shit, I wish I could do that. I start talking to people at freaking 7:30 in the morning. Those
No.
people are the little
Well, why do you
terrorists
do
that
that?
they
You don't
hold me
want to be
hostage
on
in my
the phone
house. They're called my
No.
little terrorist, okay? That's who it is.
talking to anybody. It's
I don't do that.
that just
No.
would not be pretty. I am not a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had caffeine for over a week. So, and I haven't killed anybody, but I haven't had caffeine for over a week. So, me and mornings just don't go together. It just is not pretty.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
don't know. Yeah, girl, you're my kid. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, I just don't like. Mm-mm. I talk to my little terrorist held hostage people in the morning.
I'm picturing a bunch of Ahmeds running through your house right now.
Better what?
A bunch of Ahmeds running through your house right now.
Ahmed the terrorist.
That's true. They're like the same height too. Get out of that! You can only jump on the cushions. God, you guys, come on.
What is wrong with you? Only the cushions.
Well, they're like they took it off and they're bouncing on the frame. What? There you go. Thank you. Thanks. Good
I'm
talk.
not a morning person, but I
Oh,
use vitamins more than caffeine to wake me up.
Sure.
Just give me the damn coffee.
You better get on that cushion right now if you want to see the light of day.
I've actually been drinking shakes in the morning as opposed to eating a breakfast.
Mm.
So,
Now, see, I would have been dead right there. 'Cause
why?
I would have responded to Amy as, I already see the light of day.
Yeah.
She's just shaking her head, ready to kill me.
This is where the power of tuning you out comes in handy. I'm very good at it. Very good at it.
It's a superpower.
I need to watch what I say because Amy has blackmail material on me now.
That just made her day. Look at her. She's so much happier now.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, to know that I can ruin Greg's day is just awesome. Oh, man. That makes this whole day worth it, man. Oh, shitness. I forgot. Hell yeah.
Getting ready to end the broadcast.
Yeah, you are. Go on. Go on, do it. What you got to say? What else you want to throw at me, Greg?
Oh, the fun.
Sure.
Shovel, Greg, or
Huh?
ask him if he wanted a shovel to keep digging.
No, but
No.
I do have to
I had
pop
to
onto
cheer- I
another
had to
meeting, so
cheer
I do actually have to get off.
I actually have to go finish up the taxes for
Yeah, I'm
last year.
sorry.
Me too.
Bye, everybody.
Everyone, we will see you on Thursday with Joni Shandor. Until then,